Hey everyone, and welcome! If you're looking to really make your mark in the world of generative AI, then you have landed in exactly the right place. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the Databricks Certified Generative AI Engineer certification. Let's get right into it.
So let's start with a big question, right? The world of AI is, well, it's crowded and it's noisy. So how do you actually stand out from the pack? This certification, it's designed to be that proof. It's the signal to everyone that you're not just talking the talk, you can actually build and deploy this stuff.
And, there's a pretty big reason to want to prove that expertise. $214,000. That's the average salary we're seeing for generative AI roles. So this isn't just about learning cool new tech, it's about opening up some serious career doors and, boosting that paycheck.
All right, so here's our game plan for today. First, we'll talk about why this is your golden ticket in AI. Then, we're going to decode the exam itself, what's actually on it. After that, I'll give you a strategic study plan, introduce a tool for prepping smarter, and then wrap it all up with your path to getting certified.
Okay, first things first. Why should you even care about this certification? Well, think of it as the industry's official stamp of approval. It's a way to validate that you have real-deal skills in generative AI.
So what does this certification actually mean? The most important takeaway here is that it proves you have the practical, hands-on chops to build large language model applications that can actually scale. It's all about making stuff that works in the real world under real pressure. And you might be wondering, is this for me? Well, it casts a pretty wide net. Whether you're a data pro, a developer, an ML engineer, or a cloud engineer, if you're touching AI, this certification is designed with you in mind.
All right, now for the fun part. Let's pull back the curtain and get into the nitty-gritty of the exam itself. What are you actually getting into?
Here are the brass tacks. You've got 90 minutes to tackle about 45 multiple-choice questions. That gives you roughly 2 minutes a question, so you got to be on your toes. It costs $200, and nope, no cheat sheets allowed. This is a true test of what you know.
Now, this is super important. Look at how this exam is broken down. Application development is a huge 30% chunk. Then you add assembling and deploying at another 22%. Right there, that's over half the exam. This tells you everything you need to know. They care about whether you can build and ship real Gen AI products.
And that brings us to a really common myth we need to bust. A lot of people hear certification and they think, oh, it's just a bunch of theory. Not this one. The reality is, this is a deeply practical, engineering-focused exam. It's all about your ability to actually do the work.
Okay, so you know what's on the exam. The next logical question is, how in the world do you conquer it? Let's build a plan.
The good news? There are no official prerequisites. But, and this is a big but, Databricks recommends you have at least 6 months of real, hands-on experience. You need to be solid with Python, LangChain, and especially key Databricks tools. I mean, you've got to know vector search inside and out, because that's the backbone of the RAG apps they're going to test you on. So here it is, your 4-step playbook for success. 1. Start with the official guide. That's your Bible. 2. Take the official Databricks training courses. 3. And this is probably the most important, get your hands dirty. Build things. And finally, number 4, use practice exams over and over to get your timing and rhythm down. So, having a plan is great. But what if you could study smarter, not just harder? Let's talk about using the right tools to make your prep way more effective. This could be your secret weapon. And let's be real, this is the big challenge for most of us, right? Who actually has unlimited time to study? So how do you squeeze the most out of every minute and walk into that exam feeling totally confident?
Well, this is where a tool like FlashGenius comes into play. It's an AI-powered platform built specifically to streamline your study process, save you time, and really boost that confidence so you can aim to pass on your very first attempt.
Let's just quickly see how it stacks up. A lot of tools out there just give you a bucket of questions, but you can see right away how FlashGenius is different. It's got an AI-guided path that actually adapts to you, a smart review feature, and even a database of common mistakes to learn from.
So what's the FlashGenius edge? Well, the AI Smart Review is a game changer. It doesn't just say wrong, it explains why you are wrong, which is how you actually learn. You can also see the common traps others have fallen into, use a Pomodoro timer to stay focused, and have everything you need all in one spot. It's all about making your study time count.
All right, we've covered a ton of ground. The why, the what, and the how. So let's bring it all home and talk about your path forward. It's time to take that next step.
And I really want you to remember this. This is so much more than just a test. This is a credential that screams to the world that you have proven real-world skills in one of the hottest fields on the planet.
And honestly, you couldn't pick a better time. The world of AI is absolutely ready for you. The demand for engineers who can do this stuff is only going up, and the opportunities are just massive.
Your journey, though, it starts with preparation, and using the smartest tools is how you walk in on exam day ready to win. If you're looking for that structured, efficient approach, maybe give a tool like FlashGenius a look.
So, I'll just leave you with this one final thought. You have the map, you know where you need to go, and you know what tools can help you get there. The only question left is, what's your next step going to be?